My name's Richard.
And I'm Sean. And we brought a Spa from A5 Spas, and we've got a Radiance all-seater.
We spent many years looking for a spa. Many years that we decided we weren't going to have a spa.
Yeah, because with the cost, we thought it was going to cost to run it, but we went over to A5 because they've been right on our doorstep for quite a while.
Yeah. Past us many years.
Yeah.
Decided, let's go
and have a look.
Have a look.
We went and had a look around for a bit. We went over to Mark
and just basically said, we'd like to look at some spas, and he said, have a look round.
Yeah. He wasn't pressured into trying to get you to buy one and all that. So we had a look around and went and asked him a few questions on how to run one, how much does it cost to run one, and all that.
Water, the chemicals.
Yeah, and he just came out with all the perfect answers.
And then basically said, what do you want from a spa?
Yeah.
So obviously we, as you can see from our design, because that's the thing with the A5 spa place, you can actually design it to suit yourself. And obviously we've had the opportunity to sit in a lot of spas there and pick out exactly how we wanted it done to suit us.
Yeah. You can get on with different seating arrangements. You can get on with bed lounge in them, and because obviously we wanted it with seats so all of the family could sit in it, that's what we said. We don't want to be sitting on each other.
That's right.
So Mark says, well, we've got different spas on site, so go and have a look and feel free to sit in one and get comfortable and see how you like it. And we did, and we seen one with the bed in, and he said, well, we can get you one with seats in, and we said, well, that would probably be better.
Yeah. And that's where we based ours upon, and obviously with the actual jets, with the actual lights, you can have as many lights, as many jets to suit you. Each to your own, weren't it?
And he didn't try and, like we keep saying, he didn't try and to sell you it. He was just giving you advice. Yeah, he was giving you basic facts of what you're going to have, and he was letting you make the decision. He wasn't trying to make the decision for you.
That's right. And then obviously everything based on price was based on obviously what you got, and then obviously you looked at price. And then you see exactly, because obviously what I have noticed with the A5 spas is the actual strength in it. It's really sturdy. You know what I mean?
It's good value.
From our point of view, the kids and everybody, we do stand on it.
Yeah.
And it's just got no give in it whatsoever. You know what I mean? And it's just a solid piece of equipment.
Yeah. I mean, we've been to garden centres and places like that, and you think they don't know what they're talking about, and they've got some there that are a bit flimsy, and then you think you go to A5, they seem to know what they're talking about. They're specialists in what they do,
and that was the key part of it.
And everyone they've got there is sturdy. They tell you how they're built. They tell you all of that. When we finally decided we were going to have one, the team that came and assessed the house,
that's right.
They didn't try and, because obviously we said we didn't want it craned over, no matter what, we didn't want it craned over. And they didn't turn around and say, well, that's what you've got to have. Yeah. They said, well, let's find a different solution, and we'll get around it.
Yeah. That's what they did. They did get around it. They're totally and utterly professional about it. And it's here.
I mean, the guys, when they came and fitted it, they went through step by step with the chemicals, what you've got to keep the water clean,
and obviously from that side of it as well with chemicals, you haven't got to hunt round other places. You go straight there. They've got the chemicals. They know all about the chemicals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, even if you have been doing the chemicals for a bit, and you think, well, I might go and just because they give you a little bag. Get a sample of your water, take it down there. They tell you where you're going wrong and tell you in the right direction if it's a bit.
But it doesn't matter. You don't feel as if you're pestering them.
Yeah.
You can actually ring them. You can actually go in as many times as
Well, we
you
took
like.
out that service plan.
The service plan that went with it. Yeah, I mean we had that. We took that out for peace of mind, which it is. You know what I mean? All I want to do is get in it and enjoy it.
Yeah. And with what we do, we get in it. You don't feel as if you've got to stay in it for ages. You can get out when you want. It's not like something that's you feel as if you're on loan sort of thing. You can get in. You can be in for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. You can get out.
Get out, go and do what you want. Come back in an hour's time.
You might want to get back in or something. You know what I mean? It's there. It's relaxing. If you've been at work all day.
It's there for enjoyment.
Yeah, pretty much. If you've been at work all day and you feel as if you need to relax, I find it pleasurable getting in it and just.
And I'll tell you what, I mean the biggest thing is when it's really cold.
Oh yeah.
It does warm you up.
And that's the thing. I mean, when we get in it, we hardly have the heating on really high because it warms you straight through. Do you know what I mean? It's really nice just to get warm and you're warm. I find I'm warm for the rest of the night, really.
So as for value for money, I can fault it. The price never comes into my head.
No.
I just think, I just love everything about the equipment. I love the design. I love the, I love the service.
Yeah.
That you get.
And what's nice is when you go, if you ever have to go back to have a chat about the spa, or they seem really friendly, and they don't.
You don't get that feeling.
They don't want to talk to you.
You've bought your product.
Yeah.
And that's it. You forgot about it. You know what I mean? No, because they still. I mean, well, we are August, September, October, November, December, January. 7 months now, and they still ring me up asking me how you getting on with your spa. Are you enjoying it? Is everything going all right? That's 7 months down the line after having it installed.
Yeah.
And any queries whatsoever are there answering the questions for you.
Well, I mean, even if you've got a little question where you think, should I ask it? Shouldn't I? You feel free just to ask, and they don't judge you. They
never say to you, "But I told you last time what to do."
They say, well, this is this, and if you want to bring your water in, we can test it, and we'll tell you. They can lead you in the right direction.
Even with the programs.
Yeah.
Even with the programs, because what you got to remember is when we got this far, there was so much information to take in. You know what I mean? And from us, realistically, all we wanted to do was get the water warm and get in it.
I mean, they do give you that pack to read and all of that. But when they install it, they go through all the settings, how to work it.
There's so much to take in. There is so much to take in. And with the programs and everything like that, they're still on the end of the phone. You know what I mean? To ring up, and they still guide you through everything right time, and it's it's worth every penny.